Hi everybody, I thought I would do my first tutorial. This is my everyday makeup look. If you like this and you'd like to see how I did it, go ahead and stay tuned. Okay, so starting off with a clean face, I have some sunscreen on, and it's been a little while since I put my moisturizer on, so I'm going to reapply that really quick. I then go ahead with my foundation and a applicator sponge. I am using the Urban Decay Surreal Skin Cream to Powder Foundation in Illusion. Okay, so once that is applied, then I move on to concealers. I'm going to use my Garnier Under Eye Cream. I'm going to let that sit for just a second. You can see it's under my eyes a little bit. The other concealer that I've been using lately is I believe it's the L'Oreal Illuminating Highlighter. It has a little clicky bit. You would just push the color up, put it on your hand, and then you can sort of apply it where you need it. I have been starting to blend with a soft brush. I feel like it buffs the product into your skin without moving it around really. Then I'm going to just really lightly set that with my Maybelline Mineral Powder Finishing Veil. This is a translucent powder. So I just put a little on the top of the dish, tap the excess off, buff that into the skin. Okay, so you can see the skin is covered. I'm going to use my Urban Decay Primer Potion. Put that on the lid. This stuff is great. I'm using it's the Pearls of Perfection multicolored bronzer, and I just swirl my brush around in here, pick up the color, fish face, go along the jawline just to define that a little bit more, and I sweep it down my neck as well, and the ears, just to make sure that you're continuing your color nicely. I will also choose a brownish color, and what I do is I take a little bit of that on my brush, just create a little bit of extra contour there. And then I'll do that a little bit along my jawline. This is a baked mineralized shadow in the color Dovetail. As you can see, this is, when I first got this, I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. But because it's mineralized, the colors are all sort of already blended for you. So it sort of takes out the guesswork of blending. So what I do is I take a large, dense brush, like this one, and I concentrate on the more pinky tones over here, Just load that onto my brush, and then I just pack the color all over the lid. Now, if I feel like I want a little bit more of a contour, I will go into the middle of this mineralized pot, and I will grab a little bit of the more mauvey color and apply that to the crease. This is a color design palette from Lancome, and I grab the lightest color, which is this pinky color right here, which just has a really pretty sheen to it. And I take a really soft, fluffy brush, grab some of that color, and I'm gonna put that on the inside corner and sort of work it out till about halfway onto my lid. What I do is I take one of my favorite products, and this was a YouTube recommendation. This is the Highbrow from Benefit. So I put a little bit of highlight just up under my brow. You just need like the teeny tiniest little touch of this, and as you can see, it just like, it's like an instant facelift. It makes your brows look really trimmed and manicured. And then I do the inner tear duct and pull a little color out. Another thing that I do is my lips are, I have a little bit of a shadow right here on my upper lip, so to define my lips and bring them out a little bit, I run this all around the corner of my lips. And as you can see, that just gives a little bit of a pop, and obviously I'm going to blend all of this and everything, but you can see that that helps to make things pop a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to blend that in now. So I just brush them out. You can just see it's a really soft brown, and I feel like this matches my natural brow shade really well. So I'm just going to apply that and fill in any little spots with just a nice soft quick little motions. Just gives your eye a little bit more definition. Moving on to eyeliner. I do a mixture of things. I take a black eye pencil, go ahead and do the inner, I do my waterline. Okay, next what I do is I take my MAC number 22 brush. It is a nice little angled brush, as you can see. And I take a matte black powder. This is from Lancome. This is in Dark Room. This is just a black and white palette. As you can see, I've sort of made a little dent in the black there. I wet my angled brush, pick up plenty of color from the Lancome, the black, and I apply that really closely along my lash line. This is really hard to do into the camera. And sort of wing it out at the end. Wetting your brush makes the color more like go on more like a liner. Makes the color a little bit darker and a little bit easier to work with. And then I sort of wing mine out at the end. But as you can see, it's sort of following the natural shape of my eye. So I'm just sort of continuing that out. And then I will curl my lashes. I pump the brush, or pump the lash curler. I feel like that makes them curl really well. So then I go on to mascara, and I use the Definicils Pro from Lancome. So I will apply this. There is the completed mascara. Sometimes you may feel like you need a little bit more. Whoops. So I'll go back in with my bronzer again. I got this really cool palette. It's the Blush Subtle Duo from Lancome, and it's in Pink Chic. Matte, there's your blush and there's your cream highlighter. And so what I do is I'm going to use my new e.l.f. brush, and I get just a teeny bit of the pink and apply that just over sort of where I already bronzed. Okay. Then I take the cream highlight color and I just put that on my finger. You could use a brush. And I pat that sort of along the top of my brow bone, under my eye, sort of around, even on top of my eyebrow a little bit. And it just gives you a really soft pink highlight. So pretty. And then I do it down the center of my nose. My Cupid's bow. And then I'm going to set all of this with my new e.l.f. There it is. Makeup Mist and Set. Whew. Let that set. And then I use, this is from Estee Lauder. It's a really pinky rose color, and there's some gold in there. The color is 341 Tiramisu in the Pure Color Crystal Lipstick line. I wear this all the time. It's such a pretty color. Anyway, that's my finished everyday look. I hope you enjoyed it and that this was helpful. Leave comments in the link below or video responses. And thanks for watching.